Hey everyone, it's Slade here with a 1 versus 1 with Zerg versus a Protoss. Underdark is going to be the teal, cyan, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to say teal up here, and dKiller is going to be our Zerg player, yellow. So, I don't know, there's probably a standard opener here. Looks like 9 probes. Probably going to start saving up for that pylon now. Sending this Overlord here out to scout. And I don't think we're going to see any kind of rush from our Zerg player here, because he does already have 10 probes up, and there's that Overlord now. Sending it just kind of out in the open there. But it's probably not going to do a rush. Doing a extractor trick, that's what it's called, on this Vespene over here. And this is a really good map for that early scouting with those Overlords, because it's just really short distance over to the other person's base. Like, he's almost over here now. So our Protoss player up here at 13, no gateway yet. So our Zerg player is looking at this. There's that gateway now. He might decide to go for a rush, but I don't see any 6 pull up yet. He's sending this drone out. Looks like he might do a fast expand. No, just gonna kill this drone over here who's kind of freaking out or something. I don't know. And there's a spawning pool up here going down. Assimilator somewhat early. I don't know. Probably gonna go for the standard 4 gate. Sending another Overlord out to scout. Now, this can be kind of dangerous if the other player ends up having stalkers. You could have some of those Overlords go down unless you fly them back out into the open space. Here's another scouting probe. Like, there's a couple commands queued up here. See what's going on. This extractor going up, probably gonna go for a roach build. He does have the spawning pool out now, and a couple Zerglings coming out. Nothing out of our Protoss player yet, though. Cybercore really early. So probably going that 4 gate. He does not have a second gas yet, so he probably won't be doing anything gas heavy like DTs or just about any other air unit. So we probably don't have to expect to see that. Lots of really economy heavy build out of both of the players here. Looking at income. Underdark is ahead. He has 21 harvesters to dKiller's 17, now 17. Just now getting that second assimilator, saturating it. And 1 Zealot. I think these 4 Zerglings down here will be able to take on that 1 Zealot. And turning a sentry now. He actually looks like he's going in for more of a wall-in. Probably normally better. It's probably good to do this against Zerg so they can't get that surround on you. With the Zerglings right there, you can see it, how he should have done it, and he did it correctly. So we can see an expansion going down here for dKiller at about 5, so I'm a little bit behind, so probably almost 6 now. Not 6, almost at 4. He's got that queen moving down here, and they're just so slow off creep, you kind of want to keep him on it. He really isn't spreading that much creep. I see 1 tumor out here. He hasn't used this yet. And he's sending drones down here. Really good macro here, too, because there will be finished harvesting minerals at about the time it comes out. Maybe a little early. There he is. He'll have to kind of... I don't see him doing anything. There he goes. And just kind of doing that. Here's 3 gateways up now. All of them dwarf gates. We see an expansion going down here also. A little bit of a lot of sentries this early in the game, and these Zerglings with the metabolic boost upgrade on them now over here destroying this destructible debris. Probably going to try in some backdoor tricks so we can easily get into this expansion over here. Anyway, dKiller now ahead in income by a pretty good amount now, almost 400, and 400, 300. It's just kind of intermittent, and because he has that Expo almost all the way saturated, and he has kept his main all the way saturated. So this probe has managed to make it all the way over here past 2 queens. Not past the speedlings. The speedlings were way over there. Didn't destroy the destructible debris. Got that stalker way out over here. Lots of sentries for really early, probably to try and protect against any roaches or put the force fields down for any Zerglings. So lots of Zerglings, still kind of early. I don't know why he's destroying his own destructible debris. That pretty much opens up his natural. Can easily get in the back door then, but oh, maybe he's just trying to do something with Zerglings. And here's a Hydralisk Den. He's going complete Hydras, it looks like. So kind of an interesting build. Really easy to take down as Protoss. You just have to get a couple Colossi, Zealots. They're pretty good for countering it. Underdark almost caught up in minerals. Not gas. He does not have his 2 gases over here fully saturated. So just a couple units lost. dKiller looks like he probably lost. I'm not 100% sure. Probably a couple Zerglings. I don't know. It doesn't say any units lost. Just lost one. Coming over here, lots of sentries. Oh, that's like 8 sentries there. So I don't exactly know what he's doing. Might be able to supply block him right here. I don't know. Nope. Got that. Overlord got onto the high ground. Couldn't do anything. Lots of Zerglings, and our Protoss player here needs to get them off creep. Very good use of those force fields and separating their forces. Getting in. Proxy pylon way out here. Gonna keep working with some units. Here come more stalkers, and might be able to take down this Zerg player's army. I don't know. Throws a couple more force fields up, and it looks like he'll be able to work with these Hydras here. The Queen coming in here to even help, and his drones coming off the line. And this looks pretty good. This looks like it might go in the favor of our Protoss player here. But a lot of Zerglings, very strong against Stalkers. Hard to micro against on creep because how fast are those upgraded Zerglings are, and hard to go against Hydra into a microing on creep also because of how fast Zerg units move on creep. And he hasn't really done the best job of spreading creep all over, but keeps bringing in those reinforcements really good. It looks like he has a couple proxy pylons all up and down the map here. He's into a 6-gate now. He does not have his gas over here, which he probably should have, but they are now equal in units lost as far as resources go. Of course, Zerg can mass units a lot faster. Getting the surround on that one Stalker, not gonna keep it. Stalkers do move relatively fast, and here's some Zealots hopefully gonna stop. They decide to pull back as soon as they see the Zealots. So lots of Hydras. Should probably stop this one. That supply block or no? Looks like he's pretty well off with supply before he starts bringing in those proxies. So, because he's got proxies, or not proxies, he just has pylons all up and down the map here. He did have the warp gate, clearly. Warp gates everywhere. Just a pylon going down here. Really nothing much out of our Protoss player here. Nothing out of the ordinary. For our Zerg player, taking that back door, might be able to get in, take out this pylon. Will not supply block him, but our Protoss player does not even know what's happening, so he might be able to get in that back door here. Of course, they can see off creep that he is proxying. Probably should have left him on there. Might have been able to do some damage up here by getting in the back door and just pushing him through his expansion. Having pull either all these units off or start warping in units. And our Zerg player here might win this. Just a Hydra versus Stalker. Hydras clearly outnumber them, but Stalkers are also more powerful. If you look here, 10 damage to 12, and he has the range upgrade on them. So, but you also have to look at weapons. Stalkers shoot much faster, and with those sentries in that mix, they can use that Guardian Shield, really weaken their incoming attacks. So bringing down some pylons here, not quite supply blocked yet, and our Protoss player is now behind in resources lost. So it's kind of shifted back and forth in the favor. Getting that robotics facility out. Probably going to go an Immortal build, which is actually better for Roaches. I don't know, might just be getting that Observer, or he might be going into Colossus, which probably wouldn't be a bad idea at this time. It's really, here they are coming in that back door again, and they're going to get through, and hopefully maybe they'll be able to get that cannon down before it comes out. Cannon. I don't know if he changed or not, canceled it. And here come more Stalkers. And there's that force field, so the Zerglings can't get in. And has one Guardian Shield up. That's still gonna help. Better than nothing. Looks like Zerglings on the way. Very strong against Stalkers, especially since Stalkers do very little damage to units like that. Well, the attack speed's completely. Zerg player here. Really, can't tell if he's focus firing them or not. Might be, probably wouldn't be a bad idea at this point. Pulling all the probes off to attack, not going to do much. Probes kill some units sometimes. Right here, that one probe had to kill right before it died. So, lived for something. And there's the GG out of our Protoss player. And that's the game. Well, thanks for watching. Subscribe? I don't know. Just do something. I don't know.